Chapter 6, The 100-Page Nightmare. Please attach 100 blank pages between this page, wherever the paragraph may end on it, and the next page that will still have writing on it. No, it's not a waste of paper. Paper companies are required by law to plant more trees. The more paper they sell, so really going paperless isn't all that great because the companies aren't legally required to plant trees when that happens. Maybe we can make one of those cool flipbook things where the picture moves. That would be awesome. I guess a volcano exploding would be appropriate. Thank you, whoever is publishing this. Chapter 7. Sorry/not sorry. Sorry if you thought the book ended. It hasn't yet. Just where do you go after you find out that Thad is being raped by Earth Mother? I mean, does it count as rape now that he shows up on his own? What does she do? Still drug him? Okay, I know I'm the author and I know all the answers. Writing is a fluid thing, though. You just make it up as you go along. No, really. The thing about Earth Mother's appearance was no one knew it. As you can gather from the all praise Earth Mother, for she waits around where we can't see mantra, no one sees her. All information from her is dispatched via the newspaper and television. The best most people get is a silhouette of her, but even that is just a graphic this woman named Jillian made. Jillian works at the news channel and thought it would get her a promotion, but she forgot that she's a woman and is already in a high position that already pays far too well when the world is only the size of Iowa. Still no word from New Zealand. I was thinking about a kangaroo joke where a man went to tie his shoes and accidentally suffocated in a pouch, which in all reality would be absolutely disgusting, but sources show they only occupy Australia. Sorry, folks. No, the lake near Hobbiton is shallow and ridden with fertilizer, so I'm sorry that's not the place where the last town New Zealand is. We still don't know, but just by facts alone, it's not there. New Zealand is so much more than just Hobbiton, okay? I love Peter Jackson's movies too, but let's just get back to Iowa. Why are you still working then? James inquired. What do you mean? Thad questioned James's question and then kind of thought, well, yeah, I guess you made a good point there. She rules the world. If you're in bed together, why don't you just, take advantage of the situation? James said like he wasn't in a world where men were controlled by women. Well, she only has me over for sex, and then she just tells me to leave, Thad admitted. She doesn't even, buy you dinner first? James quipped a little too proudly. Smug looks bad even with perfect makeup, James. Poor taste. Nope. I just go over, we suck each other's stuff, and her drivers bring me home, Thad said, and was washed over with a feeling of hopelessness. It should be noticed that cars here are powered by pedals because obviously there's not enough gas reserves in Lavaville. I know you were wondering. Now can we please get back to the dialogue? Rough, man. I'm sorry. I thought you were so happy because it was developing into a nice romance, James replied. Don't get me wrong, man. Getting your dick sucked is awesome, but no romance is a bummer. Especially when it's the most powerful woman in the world and you think something would come of it. I just wish things were different, Thad said sadly. The dick-sucking sadness was shattered when Marge once again reappeared out of nowhere. I mean, she always takes the escalator, but you'd think they would have saw her. James, I've spoken with my superiors and you're being let go. I'm not sorry because you basically raped my face, but, get the fuck out of here. James more barfed than spoke. James, overcome by everything that had happened recently, filled with rage, turned red, assumed he was going to freak out and do something rash, but then just kicked the same tag that was on the ground earlier, and quietly breathed out, "Fuff."